Dr. Jayne Morgan, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm having a fabulous life, and it just got a little bit better because you're going to give us some clarity on heart health.
Yes.
And, everybody has a heart, so I was figuring everybody should be able to connect with you.
That's right. Everybody does have a heart. I love that.
Okay, you guys did a study of those who experienced a heart attack at age 50 or younger. Oh, I got to tell you, my audience is about 1.9 million people. They're spread out on multiple platforms, streaming, all of those different things. But the key about them is they were born between 1946 and 1964, and they're affectionately known as baby boomers. So I think this hits to the heart of who they are. So thank you for being here.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so tell me about those who experienced a heart attack. Let's talk about their kids, because that would be their kids 50 years or younger.
Yeah, and family history is really important because the statistics here in the United States are astounding. About 104 million people are at risk of heart disease, and heart disease is the number one killer of both men and women here in the United States. And oftentimes we don't think about that with regard to women, but it is the number one killer of women. And in fact, the first heart attack of a woman is more often fatal than that of a man. So we must remember to include women because, as you said, women also have hearts. So we want to make certain that we understand this prevalence of heart disease, including incredible risk factors like hypertension or high blood pressure, chronic heart disease, heart failure, stroke. All of these increase by about 40% in men and women ages 40 to 59 years of age. And by the time you are 80, that number is as high as 86%. It's one of the reasons I'm partnering with Bayer Aspirin to empower Americans to take really proactive steps towards their heart health. And that includes women, making certain that women have the information that we need to take care of our hearts as well.
So women were previously not seen as high risk for heart attacks?
That's absolutely correct. And in survey after survey that are conducted, the highest that people have ever responded is 44%, recognizing that heart disease is the number one killer of women. In fact, most people recognize heart disease correctly as the number one killer of men, but we really don't recognize it as a disease of women because it's been characterized as a disease of men. But the fact of the matter, not only is it the number one killer of women, it's been the number one killer of women for a century. And so we must make certain that we get that message out. Women also have hearts, and we need to protect those hearts. And it's really important as well as women transition through perimenopause and menopause, where that risk of heart disease continues to increase.
I want my audience to know that Dr. Morgan is a renowned cardiologist at Bayer, and she's talking to us with great information, so listen and listen closely. Dr. Morgan, what are some of the simple steps everyone can take to protect their heart health?
There is so much you can do that's just quick and easy. Try just taking a 30-minute walk. The American Heart Association recommends 30 minutes of exercise a day for about 5 days a week. Try that, or simply pick an activity that you like and do that for 30 minutes. One of my favorites, talking about activities, Pilates. I'm a Pilates instructor. Sign up for a Pilates class and actually attend. And don't forget your diet and nutrition. What goes into our bodies matters. So adjust yourself to eat leaner meats if you eat meat, and increase your portions of fruits and vegetables.
So you're taking these steps to lower your risk, and you're going to live longer. We'll say that it works. Do you do them throughout the longevity of your life?
These are lifestyle changes. Adjust your lifestyle that incorporates activity. The human body was made to move and to be in motion. Unfortunately, as technology has advanced, we actually have been moving less and less and less, and it increases our risk for chronic diseases like heart disease. So let's get moving. Take that 30-minute walk, or just pick an activity that you like and do it for 30 minutes a day. And don't forget about nutrition. Fruits And vegetables are incredibly important because they're packed with all types of what? Nutrients and other things that are of value to us, and not just calories, and certainly not empty calories. We want to make certain that we're eating nutrient-dense foods.
I want to tell my audience also, always talk to your healthcare professional or your physician about your heart health.
Always do that. And you can go to seeyourrisk.com, SEEYOURRISKS.com, and take a simple 2-minute, quick and easy heart assessment risk profile. Take those results to your doctor to start a conversation. Don't be afraid to start that conversation with your physician. This is incredibly important for women who oftentimes don't initiate these conversations and speak up for ourselves. So take this risk, start that conversation, and get on the path to a healthier life.
Doctor, I want to thank you for this sound advice, something that we can take and utilize in our lives. And thank you for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show. It's been my pleasure.
It's been my pleasure. Have me again.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.